Welcome back everyone to the Minecraft Hardcore Challenge for September 2018, where I have just completed day 1. We're starting day 2. I heard some zombies out here, but they must have despawned before burning up or anything like that, because I don't see anything around here. Just as well, I'm not particularly fond of zombie flesh anyway. Just have to make sure there are no creepers in the area, because in panic I often forget how to use a shield. But just in case I don't forget this time, I do have a shield with me. Now I hear some chickens, and one of the things I want to do, oh yeah, get some grass. And I want the grass to get the seeds, and while I can't eat bread or anything like that, I can use the seeds in order to help breed chickens. And to lure them closer to the hobbit hole. And let's see. And of course, getting some eggs there will certainly not be that. Oh yeah, that is. Thank you for leading me to it. Yes. There you go. Sugarcane. So I will start growing that. Good. Some nice sugarcane. Good. So that means I now have the ingredients I need for my first pumpkin pie, right? Yeah. And speaking, oh wow, my first pumpkin grew too. Woo. And of course we'll want to have some light here. It's usually I find that once pumpkins start producing, they really start producing at a nice consistent rate. So therefore, what have we got? We've got some sugar cane, good, an egg, sugar cane, and pumpkin. My first pumpkin pie, of what will hopefully be many during the course of this series. Good. And I think that's an excellent start to everything. Getting your first pumpkin pie before you're desperately need in eating anything. Now, if I get a nice supply of it before I fight too many mobs, it would of course also be good, because that'll be when I'm most likely going to be needing it, is when I'm fighting mobs and trying to defend my nice little home from the denizens of the undead. And of course, my main goal here is to set up a nice pumpkin pie factory, which is something I've done on plenty of other things. For example, in the Elemental Evil series, I have which was Wellstopia Season 3, I had a nice steady set of what was a nice little farm. There was a series of 3 small rooms, and these 3 small rooms I had set up so that I could have one as a chicken farm, one as a now, I just heard an egg pop. One of them was an chicken farm, so I could produce as many eggs that I needed. One of them was okay, that's another way to there. Alright. So one of them had eggs. One of I'm trying to think of a ideal location. Ah, all right, here we go. Okay, we've got a second one there. We'll get some sugar cane. And I figure we can get some of those up there. That should give us a nice steady stream of that. Good, and we've got a second. Got to make the sugar first so that we can have that. Then we could put this together. Good. So I think I got a nice supply now. So I don't think I need to plant any more yet, but we'll have to see. If I need any more, I could do so quickly. Let's see how much, because I'd like to have as much wood as possible before the night so I could start have enough wood for torches and for sticks to use for my tools. But also then I might be able to start making stuff for the house itself, because we wanted some nice paneling for the walls and all that stuff. We don't want stone walls. I'm not a dwarf, right? And dwarves might like stone walls, but it doesn't sound very hobbity. Now it'd be nice if I had some variation in the wood, but not too sure if there's anything other than oak in the area. That's sort of like the one disadvantage of the area where I spawned in it. And it was rather strange because someone would note, because there have been some people who've recently been running the challenge in Bedrock instead of Java. And last month's the one for 1.13, to get to know the aquatic update and all. That particular one, you just needed a seed that was reasonably close. You didn't, because there weren't coordinates or anything like this, but in this case we had coordinates to a pumpkin patch. But someone did find a suitable bedrock location for it. So if you see either Mustang Girl or Big Edley, their series is probably going to be using the Bedrock edition. I think that Big Edley plays it under Windows 10. I think Mustang Girl plays it on a Kindle of all things. I do technically have the Minecraft on my iPad. I've just never played there. I always play Java on my PC, so therefore I never had thought of recording a Minecraft series on a Kindle, which is a bit of a surprise to me that you could even do it. But I guess if you want to do something, you'll find a way. And they found that using the same seed, that there is a reasonably close pumpkin patch where they're able to do the series. So we'll see how that works. But it is interesting that we have this challenge that started out as Java only and has been that way until I think last month. No, there was someone who, because he wanted to do it with his son, I think he did a Kindle version. Now I think Big Edley, though, I think he did it in, tried to it, but I think he got blown up in early on the Java run, so he decided to do a run in Bedrock. Okay, there you go. Let me. Sun is going down, so before it sets, I'd like to make one more check on here. Now the big thing I'm gonna have to do is to find some chickens. I'm gonna have to lure the chicken. Yeah, because I don't know where the chickens are at. I'm not gonna look for them. I've got enough pumpkin pie for tonight. I shouldn't need too much more. How's the sun doing? Sun is going down quickly, so I am not going to try to chop down that tree. You get too greedy and you get too dead. That is the way things often go, but this does mean that I have enough wood for a chest. There you go. And I can put a chest down here so that the things that I really don't need immediately I can go up. Then I could figure out what to do with this thing. Just probably cover it up with is that a creeper I see down there? No, I think that was just and that might have been just andesite or something like that. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover this up. Call this part of our flooring. I just have to remember, yeah, alright, good. So I say a couple thick, that way I don't quickly plunge to my death while digging or anything like that. Alright, good. But I figure that could be our hole or something like this. So we could come down here into here. And we can open it here. Maybe I could find some iron. Now, see, I'm at 64. Okay. Good. So I'm getting down to iron level here. And I figured this could be my floor level. I am going to, of course, replace this with wood. And I would like to move this to a proper location. I'll move that there. Now, this is their second location. I am going to have a third location eventually. But that could be my crafting area. I have expansion room for my chest. Now, let's see. I don't need the apples since I'm not allowed to eat them in this series. Don't need the sunflowers yet. I will have a special chest. I mean, let me make that now. And the special chest will, of course, be only for pumpkin pie ingredients because that's the really special chest that we want. Let's put the torch there, a torch there, a torch there, and get rid of that one. And this could be right next to the oven, our very special pumpkin pie chest. We can put some pumpkins. So this row will be for pumpkins. I know, I'm really getting optimistic here. This row for sugarcane and this row for eggs. And that means I'll need a place in order to actually to get these things. Now, what I have out there, that pumpkin patch there, we'll call that a starter area. Because we, of course, will also want a nice, comfortable pumpkin patch that I can access from indoors. So that's what I can build here. So this is going to be our, right, is this the entrance, our little, I guess our little foyer here. Oh, it's raining, and of course, ooh, actually, we want, there you go. Well, that doesn't match everything else. I guess I'll just have to make that cobble for now. Well, that was good. Alright, there, like there. Alright, good. This is nice and even and down. And this, of course, will also need to match, which probably didn't before because I didn't have enough cobble then. But now that I have enough, we could come down here. And this brings us into our little starter room. And we go back 2 more layers back, I think. So let's... Alright, we'll go 2 more layers back, and after that I could branch out into the rooms I want. And of course, we will have our place where we're going to make our farm. So of course, our 3 farms that are going to be very important to this entire series. And the idea is to have a fully running, functional, and producing pumpkin pie factory right inside here. So that means we are going to be needing a nice supply of sugarcane. Now I figure that maybe some sugar, well, maybe not overnight, since I don't think there's much light near there. All right, let's start right here this way. We go in 3, then I can open up into the proper room. Right, 1, 2, 3, okay. And then after that, we can open up into this, and this is where I'm going to see, what do I have right now? I have 2 pumpkins. It probably depends on how many pumpkins, because right now I have only 1 piece of sugar cane and 2 pumpkins. What I'm really going to have to do is, alright, probably make a chicken coop. That would probably be the best thing. Now, usually when I build a chicken farm, I like to have some hoppers, but I don't have the iron for that. And that way I could collect any eggs that are dropped by the chickens and not lose any. And it's always a struggle to keep from having too many eggs, because once you get a good egg factory going, it keeps on going. There you go. That's running out. I am going to have to find some iron. That's very definite. Oh yes, right. I moved the... Yeah. I'll need to collect dirt in the next episode. Alright. That's probably going to be one of my main goals for the next episode, is to collect dirt that I could use for stuff. So see, I don't need the granite for the moment. That's an extra stack of cobblestone. Oh, I do have dirt. Of course, because when I was starting the... Alright, yes, but this is for the chicken area, which means I'm going to need fences. So we're going to need fences, then... Okay, fences and a couple of gates. I'll never have too many sticks. Besides, I'll need sticks for my new stone pickaxe anyway. And let's say... I think that's going to be overkill on the fences. And a gate. Alright, and I can use this. Oh yeah, definitely it's going to be overkill. I need to do this something around here to make it nice and comfy for the chickens, because they're not going to like being on this. I could give them a dirt floor. I think they will like that better. And it would have been nice to have grass with it, but I'm not going to have silk touch, so they're going to have to live with just dirt or something. Yeah, it's not like I'm doing a sheep farm where you absolutely will need... There you go. Good for there, and give myself fence and a way in and out. Good. And actually, oh, I will. You say, why am I bothering with fences around here? Because I want to be able to get around. Actually, I think it is the end of the episode. I see light, and it is day 2. So I'll return next time where it appears to be raining and see if I could collect anything without getting killed in the next episode of the September Minecraft Hardcore Challenge.